Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere, but you came to my channel. And for that, I'm always extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I am going to do a Taurus love prediction reading for May 3rd through May 9th. Please keep in mind this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. In addition, if you enjoy my reading, please give me a subscription or a like. I will be most honored. I'm always very grateful and always humbled by it. So I thank you in advance if you decide to do that. As I always tell you, you will not be disappointed. Remember that the energies can go either way. It could be your energy or the energy of someone that you care for, or as your significant other, or someone that you have in your sights with the possible relationship. So here we go. Let's see, Taurus, what you got going on, Tauruses? My wonderful, kind-hearted, loving, fun Tauruses. What do you have going on for May 3rd through May 9th? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides, for coming to my channel. Let's see what you got going on, Taurus. Ace of Swords, Death card, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Judgment. Well, this is definitely about clarity with some situation that you're in. You are very, very clear about it because it's truth about this situation at the very beginning. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. You know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly how you want to do it. And you're not going to waste any time doing it because you're also transforming. You're transforming because this Death card could be a Scorpio person, but you're transforming as well. You are moving away from something that maybe just wasn't good for you, or maybe it's something that you had been with for a while, but it just didn't yield the results that you wanted. So you have decided, you have clarity on transforming into this to a new situation. Now you do have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is called my fire pony. They call it fire. I call it my fire pony, because it is a energy of in and out sometimes. It is a passionate energy, but it's an in and out energy sometimes. And even though you are transforming, I do believe, Taurus, and you do have clarity with something, I think you're really, really trying to break away from a situation. But sometimes you go back and forth and back and forth. And that's what I see with this particular reading right now. You are transforming. You're trying to break away. But you finally do break away because guess why? You got the Eight of Cups, and Eight of Cups means moving away. You have moved away from a situation that was not giving you what you wanted. It was not yielding the results that you wanted. Then the last card that you have is a Judgment card, which means that not only have you moved away from it, you have the realization of it. You now know. This is all about you realizing that this situation is not going to take you to what you want. Let's see. If you give me another 3 to 5 minutes, I will clarify the cards to make sure that I'm giving you the correct story that the spirit guides want me to give you. But you definitely have the realization now. You have an aha moment. You did well because the Eight of Cups, you moved away from this situation. You're no longer teetering in and out of it. So let's see why the Ace of Swords is here for you, spirit guides. Spirit guides, show me, Taurus, is why the Taurus has the Ace of Swords here. Show me, spirit guides. You have the Five of Wands. So you are clear with this situation. I think, believe me, that there had been a lot of conflict with this situation, but you are clear now. You are definitely clear because you're transforming. Let's see why the Death card. Death card could be a Scorpio person as well, Taurus, but you are definitely transforming into something. Let's see why the Death card is here. Show me, spirit guides. You have the Two of Wands because as I told you, you are looking to something. You are looking for something more. You do not want the same thing. You have clarity. You are transforming because you want a different future than what you've had in the past. Let's see why the Knight of Wands is here for you. Yes, you're looking at a different future. Why is this Knight of Wands here for my Taurus? You have the King of Swords, and you're not playing about it either. That King of Swords is as you finally have figured out, and you'll see this as we move forward, but you finally figured out you were going back and forth with this Knight of Wands. This was a Knight of Wands energy, a very passionate energy to be going back and forth, but you have made up your mind now. King of Swords is a card of this is what I want. I am clear about what I want with this energy. I am not going back and forth. This is not a gray matter. This is a black and white matter. I am moving forward. And you have decided to move forward with the situation that wasn't yielding what you wanted. You want to be happy. Let's see what the Eight of Cups is here. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Because even though you want to be happy, you loved this person before, but they weren't giving you what you needed. And now you're kind of in one of those weird energies of just trying. You know how when you break up with something, well, excuse me, with someone, how that energy is that you may have loved them and you love them and you still love them, but you know you have to move on. That's the energy that you have here, because the Nine of Swords means that you are in your head. You are all in your head. You can't eat, you can't sleep. You know how someone is just all over you and you're trying to get them off for you. That's where you are with this situation. But let's see why the Judgment card is here for you. Show me, Spirit guys. Why is the Judgment card here for my Taurus? Why is the Judgment card here for my Taurus? You have the Five of Pentacles. So why did you feel you were not worthy with this person? This is a spirit of lack. Could be lack with money. And I do believe that because you have the Judgment card here, you believe that you were not worthy. They made you feel like perhaps that were not worthy. Maybe because you couldn't money up with them. Maybe because you just felt like, everything you tried, when at the very beginning it was always conflict. It was always something. You could never get on an even energy level with them. But at the very beginning, you have the Ace of Swords. Look at that. And then you have the Five of Wands. There was conflict. Constant conflict. But then you said, I don't want this anymore, so I want to transform. Could have been a Scorpio person, like I said, with the Death card. But you are looking toward the future, and you know that they are not in your future. Now, it's kind of hard, like I said, to come out of a situation. It takes time. It doesn't just happen, especially as you get older. You just don't move from one thing to another. It takes time. So you have the Knight of Wands here, where you may have been going back and forth. But that King of Swords came out. And you had to make a serious decision. And that decision is that you don't want to be with this situation anymore. There was no gray matter. You had to come to terms with it. You don't want to be with this situation anymore. So you moved away. But when you moved away, you know how you still love someone, like I said. It's not just that easy all the time. And you're in your headspace. You can't eat, you can't drink. It's just, they're all over you. And then you have the Judgment card, which you know that you made the right decision because you have a realization. And I think the realization came that you weren't going to go to the next level with them, either in money. And also, you didn't feel your worth. You didn't feel your self-worth with them. I think you always question your self-worth with them. That's what I have for you, Taurus. And let me pull an Angel Oracle card for you. Let's pull an Angel and see what the Angel Oracle says. Let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. Okay. Oh, they say it's up to you. It's up to you to make the move to the next level. It's up to you. You know what you have to do. You've already done it. The next level is on your terms, and you'll be good with it. I really do believe you'll be good. This is a positive read for you. Might be some heartache, but it's a positive read for you. You're coming out of a situation that you don't need to be in. That's what I have for you, Taurus, for your love prediction reading for May 3rd through May 9th.